So I was wanting to ferment some of the cucumbers from the garden, saving for later. And I had everything. I had the cucumbers, and I had the salt. I had the unfiltered water, and we'll get we'll get into this, the filtered water rather. And but I needed one key ingredient. Now you can either use chemicals to keep the cucumbers stiff, or you can use grape leaves, which we have in abundance, as well as muscadine leaves, which are related to grapes because of the tannins in the leaves. Or, and I've never done this before, you can use oak leaves. The problem is the oak tree in the backyard was about 60 or 70 feet up before you could get any good leaves. The storm that came through last night was a really good storm. And so power went out about 6 times. Lightning, thunder, heavy rain. Sometimes those storms blow good things your way. Well, it knocked down one of the tree limbs way up in top of the oak tree. And I have a ton of fresh oak leaves, which I have washed, rinsed, and all that stuff. Now, the recipe for this isn't going to be how to make cucumbers or pickles, but just going to tell you, for every 3 cups of filtered water, you use a tablespoon and a half of canning salt, pickling salt, or sea salt. Basically, any kind of salt that does not have iodine in it. So, you're looking for non-iodized salt and filtered water, rather water that does not have chlorine in it. Chlorine kills the yeast. So, I'm going to take these things. I'm just going to fold them up in here. I've already cut the cucumbers into good spears. We're going to put this lid. This lid doesn't have a ring, and it will vent. There we go. Now, that's it. Wait a week. If you like it kind of mild, 2 weeks. 2 weeks is usually mine. 2 weeks makes it taste nice and sharp. 3 weeks, I love it at 3 weeks. My wife doesn't like it. So we're going to try to keep these things at about 2 weeks. The problem is sometimes I forget about it. Or if I travel out of town and then it goes oops. Interestingly enough, my grandparents or my parents never did any kind of fermenting. I had to learn this a little bit on my own with a little bit of research, bought some good books, watched a lot of good videos. It's the easiest thing you can do. If you can rinse a vegetable and cut it, you can ferment it. And you can ferment anything. 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 I mean literally. From sauerkraut, kimchi. I've got a buddy, Rocco, that sent me all the information on doing traditional Korean kimchi, and we did a buttload of kimchi. We had about a gallon of it, and I gave it out to friends, and they said, "Oh, that's chow chow." And I said, "No, that's kimchi." Same thing, different culture. Go figure. But like I said, sometimes storms, the hard stuff, the rough weather, sometimes it brings good things. As always, guys, keep learning, keep testing, keep building a more self-reliant life. Take care of you people.